Sagittarius. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you to do your eclipse season read. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source sky universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for eclipse season. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe, share this. If you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, follow me on any other platform, or subscribe to my Patreon. Alright, so boom. Right, I just feel like you're not sticking around to get the message. You're not sticking around to dig deeper. You're not circling back, having on the spinning the block, circling back, revisiting something, following up with something, or literally staying someplace long enough to learn what you need to learn there, or to uh, yeah, learn what you need to learn, gain whatever knowledge, get the message, receive the message. A lot of this energy coming through of receive the message. Um, you're not wanting to do so. Meanwhile, you want the answers. It being so strange, Sag. The answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini. What do you need to release? Waning moon, and you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So there's a lot of, heavy on what do you need to release? I feel like being really low vibrational. Doing a lot of low vibrational shit, that you're not ready to get rid of, or you're dealing with a lot of low vibrational people kind of pulling you down there, having to release these people so you can go ahead and ascend, so you can go ahead and step into the next season of your life. I feel like that's what's holding you back, or you don't want to let them go. You don't want to let it. There's something about a phase being over, a cycle being over, you being so afraid to let that go because of the feeling that it gives you. That energy, the feeling that it gives you, and being afraid to let it go. But if you release it, you may find that you find that feeling elsewhere, and things that are better for you, healthier for you, people that are healthier for you. That part, you know? Something about the things that you are struggling to let go of, or the people that you're struggling to let go of, um, affecting other areas of your life. I feel like being afraid to meet yourself, being afraid to unlock something within you. I feel like everything in you is calling you to dig a little deeper, or to learn about something, but you haven't put that into motion, knowing that you have certain gifts, but haven't explored them further. For some of you, needing to honor that you have a responsibility. You are a role model for some of you of sorts, or you have a certain platform. You're a healer. You already recognize this in some way, or people already look up to you in some way. I just feel like being responsible, having a responsibility to show up, or to teach, to raise the vibration, to raise the consciousness, raise the awareness of certain people around you. That energy. Hey, Simone. That energy, and I don't feel like you're doing that. There may be a lot of people around you who don't have a problem with that. They don't see the problem with that. They're totally cool with what it is that you're giving them, what you're feeding them. I feel like you've gotten off track somehow. You're supposed to be helping people, being a good role model, but they just want to dumb things down. They just want to do the bare minimum. They just want what's quick and easy. People don't have the same attention span. This could be adults, but this could also be kids. I just feel like, or dealing with the adults the way that you deal with kids, or you need to reevaluate the way that you deal with kids, because the way that you deal with kids would in fact, or does in fact dumb them down, or doesn't allow them to reach their full potential. You may not realize this. This could be the way that you're teaching. Ooh, 444 on the clock. I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay, something about this. This could be the way that you're teaching, your methods, the way that you do things, the way that you show up, the way that you're training people, the way that you're giving your messages, what you're saying, your approach to something being outdated, Sag. Or literally, some of you are an artist of some sort. You have a platform. You are a teacher. You're an artist. You're a speaker. You're a leader in some way. People listen to you when you speak. What is the message that you're giving them? Heavenly, you used to speak. You used to teach. You used to drop knowledge on people. You don't do that anymore. In fact, you dumb them down, you make them dumber, you make them think about things that they shouldn't, or you make them vibrate on a frequency that they shouldn't. Your art makes them vibrate on a low frequency, on a frequency that it shouldn't, or you are in a low vibration when you create your art, what you're putting into it. I said what I said. I said what I said. I guess I said what I said. That's for my artists. Needing to really recognize how powerful you are, what you have to offer, and change that. 555 on the clock. Again, right, not sticking around, not liking the message, not wanting the message, not wanting, not, I just feel like not wanting to listen to someone who is telling you exactly what you need to hear. Or this is you who people don't want to listen to when you tell them exactly what they need to hear. But I also said what I said, Sag. I said what I said. There being such a greater calling on your life, so much more responsibility, and sometimes that amount of responsibility isn't as fun as we would like it to be, or doesn't come with the recognition we would like. There is something about there being a certain level of responsibility on you that will require you to play the background a little more, not be center stage, not focus on you so much, and in fact really be rewarded or really blessed, or it ends up really coming back to you, or you needing to honor that you have come out of a period of being really selfish. And I don't say that with a negative connotation at all, right? Being very blessed to be able to focus on you, and Spirit asking you to focus on the collective, focus on you and a partner, the partnership. Is something about this, or what the others need, those who are coming up behind you, those who you are sent to help, charged to help, those you are assigned to, whether this is your family or people that you lead in some way. 725, 726. If you know, you know. Dark Night of the Soul, Spiritual Ascension. Those are my numbers. I feel like you need to come up out of there. You've been in the dark way too long. You need to come up out of there. Someone is fighting like hell, or telling themselves that they're fighting like hell against their urges, against their addictions. I don't feel like fighting nearly as hard as you need to be for your life to save your life, or not fighting nearly as hard as you need to be to save your marriage, your connection, your relationship, your profession, your career, that energy, yourself, man, yourself. Not fighting hard enough or showing up enough to really save yourself the way you need to. And now it's time to. Holding on to a lot that you genuinely need to ask yourself why, or what's there, or dig a little deeper till you find things that you didn't even know was there. I feel like being really afraid to find certain things that you need to go find and release, so that you can be lighter, so that you can ascend, so that you can receive higher vibrational messages, so that you, as just for have you on the spiritual education. Mm, mm. I also really feel like I also really I love that. Okay, I love what just happened there, because I also really feel like having something really profound to say or to pass on, something really valuable, and because it doesn't come out perfectly, or because it doesn't come out the way that you want it to, you retract your statement, or you say never mind, you pull your energy back, when in fact it's okay. Have you on it being okay to teach people that, or you are supposed to teach people that it's okay to make mistakes, or people will learn lessons even in the mistakes. There are messages even in the mistakes. Yeah, they're important. They're important. And I just feel like it's not that sometimes you won't come back and give the message, but sometimes when you come back, who was there to receive it in that moment is no longer there, or when people were in the space to receive it, they're no longer in that same space. So you got to know to show up the first time, or you got to commit to your actions, even if they are imperfect. You have to follow through with things. I feel like that's a big problem, not following through with certain things. To see the world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower, hold infinity in the palm of your hands and eternity in an hour. William Blake. Thank you for sharing that. I also really feel like when you apply yourself, the things that you say or what you add, something about this, your work, or people will quote you, Sag. Because what you have to say, what you have to offer is really profound. If you know this about yourself, or if you allow your art, you express yourself this way, people will receive it. 11:11 on the clock, 7 likes, 7 in the room. 11:11:77. The synchronicities being everywhere. I feel like especially after someone makes you aware of something, especially after having it right. 11:23, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Period. After someone makes you aware of something, you can't help but to start evolving, or someone around you is evolving, and you just want to be on their level. You just want to match their energy. A lot of my Sag masculine energy coming through just wants to be on that level, be on that energy, be able to connect to someone that they don't necessarily feel good enough for, or don't feel smart enough to talk to, or don't feel tapped in enough to talk to, communicate with. But I feel like it's in your blood, it's in your veins, man. Really being in your DNA. Your people being powerful people. Your family, man. In a real way. Being magical people, being very spiritual people. Sacred. The wisdom, the knowledge, the secrets, the magic in your DNA that is important for you to tap into, learn more about. And this might not even be through being able to do it directly through your family, those who have come before you, those who are alive. You know, you may not even be able to tap into that or connect with that through people who you are related to. You may have to find your own way. And yet I really feel like the divine putting certain people in your life who remind you of who you were in a past life. Oh, that's going off to your love, your love, the love portion of your reading. Because in love, past life relationship is out here in reverse, but very soon, heart-to-heart conversations in reverse, finances and career in reverse. For some of you, genuinely, there's somebody from the past that you remember. You remember being with, you remember loving. They don't remember you the way that you remember them. Or you don't remember them the way that they remember you. Pick what side you on. But I said what I said. It could be someone having told you, like, yo, we were together in a past life. We have a soulmate connection. We're soulmates in some way. I don't know. That energy out here, you didn't believe them or you don't believe them. Well, this is you knowing this about you and someone else. And they don't know. You know it, but they don't know it. And you can tell them till you blue in the face, but they wouldn't get it. Or they just think that you're trying to manipulate them when you're not. That energy, thinking that they can't fucking trust you. A lot of Scorpio energy around here, a lot of Libra energy around here. Hmm. Hmm. Heaven giving you the side eye, not trusting you, thinking that everything that you say is a lie. Meanwhile, you do lie a whole fucking lot, but a lot of the things that you say are genuine, and the majority of the shit that you say are genuine, but you lie so fucking much that nobody believes anything that you say, Sag. You lie for no fucking reason. I said what I said. Someone is hip to you, they genuinely just feel like not wanting to be charged for sins of the past, you know, but you continue to show up in certain ways that makes it hard for somebody to not look at you the same way, or judge you any differently, or not judge you so harshly. But again, somebody, you're looking at someone that you remember from a past life, and you like, yeah, I remember you, I loved you, we were together, you were mine. You might be theirs in this life, but you were mine, you know, at one point in time, because I feel like you were mine. You may have somebody that you love, that you're with, that you're connected to, that you're married to even, yet there's somebody else, not necessarily, But for some of you, you are. And there's somebody else that you feel that fucking connected to, right? You might not necessarily be expressing this, or you have, or this is for some of you, this is part of your addiction. Some of you, you don't want to be judged so harshly for the mistakes that you made in the past. Hmm. You know, I feel like you keep affirming, keep trying to affirm for someone that you are different and things will be different very soon, very soon, very soon. Not necessarily, or that very soon never coming. That energy, you know, heart to heart conversations out here in reverse. I feel like you don't want to be told about yourself. You love to tell somebody about themselves, but you don't want to be told about yourself. Or you literally are always listening to what someone has to say from a really defensive place. You don't listen to them, or literally you want them to listen to what you have to say, receive you, but you don't listen to your partner. Why the fuck should they? So what I said, there's something about a feminine energy needing to a couple of things. One, I feel like emasculating a masculine energy, emasculating a man. Well, this is how he feels, you know. But I said what I said, making more money, throwing it in his face, you know. You can't even do what I do type energy. So what I said for some of you, well, this is just how he feels, you know. Him being insecure, there being some jealousy, but I also really feel like you prioritizing work way more than you should, way more than your rest, you know, connections, your personal life, your relationships, your family, whatever. You know, needing to trust that the divine has your back and that you can pull back a little bit. You could sleep. You could sleep a little more. You can get some more rest. You could really focus on yourself and your health, you know, and still get what you need, still make the money that you need, or you'll find that there's a, you know, random money comes in, or a new flow of income, a new way to earn income. There's something about this energy, you know. Focus more on the people that you love. Hi. Hold on, Mama. I got you. Hold on. My baby just woke up. Give me 1 second. You wanna lay with me? So big, Nana. Look, it's so big, so heavy. Mmm, heavy on the bang. Let me move my hair, mommy. Let me move my hair. Heavy on it being a Taurus around. So a Taurus could be needy, could be clingy, could want love from you, you know. And you could be really at work, needing to make time. That energy, you know, for the people that you love, you need to learn how to talk. Blue energy, throat chakra, you need to learn how to talk to a Taurus or be gentle with them. Or needing to know that it's important to take the time to focus on family, people that you love. I feel like there's something that you've been doing personally, you know, moving on from love, but focusing on you and where you can improve. There's something that you've been doing personally that you know that you need to stop. You know, whether someone still knows what you're doing or this affects other people, it's just affecting you. You just feel like there being an internal struggle. I know I need to stop this. I'm affecting myself, or I'm affecting my relationship. You know, that energy out here, really reflecting on how you've been showing up and going, I really want to be better. You need to have faith that you can. You need to challenge yourself. You need to be open to medicine, yo. Healing medicine. Wise words, certain remedies, certain options. I also feel like where someone wants to take space from you, or where you feel like you want to take flight or create space from people or responsibilities that you genuinely haven't completely shown up to or put in the most effort for, it's time for you to, you know, attempt to really give something a fighting chance, or give yourself a chance at thriving in the connection. Come here, mama, you slipping. Anyway, or honoring where you're uncomfortable and where you need to remove yourself from certain things. I just feel like there being the more space you take from someone, the more uncomfortable it is for you to connect with them. You know, the harder it is for the two of you to feel love with one another, and so it's important to stay close. It's important to stay connected to the people that you love, and needing to really honor where you feel distant from someone when the two of you don't get to spend time or talk or connect. And so you may have to go out of your way to make that effort, before getting in your feelings or going on autopilot or seeking it elsewhere. At work, though, I want to say this at work real quick. For some of you, you got somebody following you around at work that, I guess, I just feel like, you're not there to make friends. I said what I said. You're not really there to make friends. Something about this, I just feel like someone looks up to you. It can get a little annoying. I just feel like not needing to play people too close, or take there's something about this energy, like I wouldn't, like, it's like I don't want to take this energy under the wing, or I don't. You shouldn't take this energy under the wing. You should kind of put some distance between you and this person, or be careful. Or literally, they don't respect you as their superior in some way. You're the manager, you're the teacher, you're the supervisor in some way, and you playing with them like 20 to 22. Create balance there. 20 to 22 on the in the room. On the clock. Create balance there somewhere, needing more sleep. You are not rested enough. Whatever y'all are doing at night, for some of you, I really honor that you put an hour or two in, or you try to put some time in after your long day for yourself. You know what I'm saying? After you've worked for someone else, trying to do it for yourself, for your own business, your passions. I really honor that. But there's something about needing to shift your routine a little bit, because you need more sleep, you need more rest, so you can function better at work. I also really feel like there's certain people who act like they're on the same page with you. There's certain people who act like they're on the same page with you, but they're not on the same page with you at work, or they don't really like you. Or literally, for some of you, you go to work, yo. Some of you go to work and you got liquor on your breath. I know you could see it. You start talking to people and you smell like liquor, you reek of liquor, you still got liquor on your breath. Some of you y'all stay up all night, y'all party, y'all drink, and then y'all go to work. Or literally, you smell like weed. You got weed on your breath. You smell like weed. You need to not be smoking. Someone's. That's what I said. Someone's intoxicated at work, or you doing this with people who are younger, or you too open in your communication. You too friendly. I feel like it backfires on you. Everybody not your friend, or it gets misconstrued, or literally someone's watching you. You out here mad. Yeah, I just feel like you being a little reckless with whatever you're doing at work, and someone is watching you, waiting to see when they could fucking get you somehow, when they could snitch on you, when they could. Also feel like someone's watching you on social media, or this is you watching someone on social media, but someone's watching your social media and wants to see what the things that you're posting, to see if they're inappropriate, so that they can get you in trouble, get you fired in some way, or if they could have a reason to judge you, a reason not to talk to you, a reason to cut you off. This is somebody's bitter baby mother, or someone's bitter ex side chick. Have you on the bitter side chick, bitter ex side chick? Someone may have gotten caught cheating on someone. Can't fuck with you no more. Wifey caught. That energy is terrible. I said what I said. Can't talk to somebody anymore because y'all got caught, or the connection was inappropriate in some way. They lurking around. They salty. They bitter. Uh, You know, maybe some, I feel like lurking around your work too. But someone is bitter. Someone, there's a chick who's bitter. She hits below the belt. You know, could be a Scorpio. Scorpio season really bringing them out, but not necessarily a Scorpio season bringing them out. It could be a Scorpio for some of you. Is that what I said? Okay. I'm about to get up out of here. I was here way too long. I feel like someone's. I feel like you get someone spends a lot more time with you than you think, or you give way more of yourself than you're supposed to. You spend way more time there with something, or the divine spends more time with you than they do with others. You gotta honor that. You should appreciate that. Something about this energy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. It's your girl, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.